for 3rd Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Childs. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Taylor. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. And the back gets the football. Makes an open space. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
The Spartans churn out another 1st down. Hands off to the left. The 1st down and still motoring. He stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. The Spartans trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Sparty, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. keeps it on the design run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Sprout. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Trapped him for a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, South Carolina. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Split backfield here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Sellers. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
In the red area, it's Moulton. They test the middle there, they get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And they'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Look at the pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's McCray. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put
deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it, and no for a first down. Touchdown, Michigan State. Great connection there for 6 points. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's a strong stiff arm. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Dropping back. It's Childs. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, Think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
The Spartans with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. That's a design quarterback keeper. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. They move the 6, but hold to the line here on 1st down now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Wow, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the 1st half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Or it's snapped to the back. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Childs. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performance.